What up, world? What up, Mia? This is Drewize coming out like this morning, venture off into the afternoon. What up, YouTube? I am Drewize. This is Drewize Topics. What up? I want to talk about this app, called Pokemon Go. That's a topic. Pokemon Go. Okay. I used to watch Pokemon back then when I was like my teenage years, like 13, 14, stuff like that. When Pokemon came out, what in the late 1999 or early 2000s, something like that, Pokemon came out. Now, Pokemon is still going. It's still going strong, and it's still hanging on, and still kids keep on buying this and that Pokemon and the games, and they kind of stopped that trading cards unless they go to a convention, far as Pokemon convention or something. They do battles with the cards. I remember when I was 13, 14. I used to go around the neighborhood battling other kids and trading cards, like Pokemon cards. I used to have a trading cards. I used to go to the store to buy the cards with a Pokemon, trade with my cousins and my friends and battle whoever and take their card and trade and things like that. But Pokemon is still hanging on. Still going. And Pokemon is better than the days of Digimon. I know some of you guys remember Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon knocked them off the chart, But this Pokemon Go app, I downloaded, I downloaded because I was out and about doing a little cardio, just walking, taking a stroll and things like that, Okay, I downloaded and put it on my phone, and I download Pokemon app. It's kind of interesting to me, But you gotta watch where you're going, far as when you're crossing the street, or watch if you hit a pole or something, Okay, so I was playing a Pokemon app, Pokemon Go. I created me a trainer, a Pokemon trainer, and I caught a whole bunch of Pokemon when I was walking, around East Market, going down to the college or the University of Akron. I was catching Pokemon, So I just did it, So what's the big thing with everybody keep talking about Pokemon Go? We got some of these adults playing Pokemon Go. It's kind of interesting to me, It's interesting, but you gotta know how to flick it to catch the Pokemon and aim it at their head or something, just to catch the Pokemon and stuff like that, So yeah, I was playing that yesterday. I was walking around doing a little cardio, like walk, and I'm like, let me download this Pokemon Go, let me see what everybody's talking about on my phone, So I caught at least 7 Pokemon or something, and I'm a level 3, So if I want to battle someone, I get to level 5 or something, So I just did it yesterday, So I just downloaded, So I did a little Snapchat video about it, how I was out in the world strolling, do a little walk cardio. Then I just download Pokemon Go on my phone. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to me. But I found Pokemon at the University of Akron College, around that area, So I think it's interesting, what I'm saying? But, the kids, it's good for the children, because it get them outside, get them active as far as walking, walking around and doing activities outside, So less than sitting around, playing Xbox One. It's good to play Xbox One as far as Xbox Live. You can play with everybody all across the world, your friends, or all over the world, Xbox Live. So that's good too. But kids need to get out and burn that energy. Children need to get out and burn that energy and keep active, instead of sitting around and eating this and that junk food and things like that. So yeah, it's good for the children. I mean, adults, yeah, adults. I mean, it's interesting. It's a little something to kill time or something. You know what I'm saying? But Pokemon Go, I think it's interesting. So I was just out and about, like I said yesterday, playing Pokemon Go. So yeah, I was just catching Pokemon. Caught Raichu and Machamp and not Machamp, Monkey, the monkey one. And then Charmander, I catch them Pokemon. Caught like 7 Pokemon at level 3. So whoever looked me up, it's gonna be Drewize 8 on Pokemon Go app. If you want to team up or something. Yeah, that Pokemon Go is interesting to me, and I think if you do exercise, as far as cardio, if you walk, just download it to your app. But you got to pay attention, as far as you don't want to run into no pole. And when you come across crossing the street, you have to look both ways and things like that and cross. Yeah. So Pokemon Go, this topic, Pokemon Go, is interesting to me. It's interesting. Well, like I said, I used to watch Pokemon a long time ago, Pokemon, and now it's a new era of Pokemon. It's Ash Ketchum is still like 10 or 12 years old in Pokemon on the cartoon. Yeah, I used to watch Pokemon back then when I was a teenager, 13, 14 years old, collecting cards, buying the cards. I didn't really pay too much attention to that one cartoon came about that was in competition with Pokemon, that is Digimon, So Pokemon knocked them off the chart. But I know they be doing conventions somewhere in California or something of Pokemon this and Pokemon that, Yeah. So, yeah. Drewize Topics, you can post a comment about if you play Pokemon Go. Don't be ashamed. Post a comment if you play Pokemon Go. If you think it's interesting or whatever, just post a comment, your opinion, Like, share, subscribe. I am Drewize. This is Drewize Topics. Peace.